two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Ooh, that's quite clear. Test, test, test. Is that all right? I'm gonna try something today. So I've got a little bit professional going on. This is the first one, so if this goes wrong, I have no feedback from you guys on the Zoom. And Lou is going to do the workout, but she does it, well, she follows me now, rather than trying to eat up more of our bandwidth, because no, I don't think anybody's getting the bandwidth they're paying for in this quarantine, so we shall see if this actually works. Oh, 1 like already, guys, straight in there. Take that, YouTube algorithms. 1 minute in, and we got likes. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we are doing supersets. Bum, bum, bum. Nope. So loud. Bum, bum. You're a bit echoey. Okay, my internet. Yeah, true. Actually, let me confirm with other people. I'm sure there's a few settings I can probably change, but aside from just kind of changing the position, like, so this is where I've got to maybe think about what I should wear in the workout now, because this is like out here. But if I put it here, then that's just a bit, I don't know. Is that okay? Is that might be too far away? This is where I need to start wearing like high neck shirts. In fact, might change in a minute. With 3 minutes to go. Wow, that sounds very high volume. Yeah, so I'd ordered this way before the echo's gone now. Cool. So I'd ordered it before lockdown was even a thing. Like I said, I was thinking of doing like 1 or 2 online classes a week, and I was like, okay, I've worked in the studio where we're streaming classes. One thing is the sound; it's got to be good. So we ordered it. We get told lockdown is effective immediately. Got it delivered to Louise's office. Louise wasn't allowed in the office, so she went in on Thursday, Wednesday, just to pick stuff up. And so this was here. One of my good friends. He works in fitness and fashion, and he's a massive computer geek like me. And he does like he does like fashion clothings to complement video games. So they're working on like a lot of stuff that came out last night with the PlayStation 5 announcement. He was like, yeah, I kind of knew about that. But he sent Louise a pair of free trainers that was a brand with Reebok. So she's had these free pair of like super like moon boot Reeboks waiting for her for 12 weeks. And she's like, finally, I can go get them. I mean, it's not like she was going to wear them anyway. We've been stuck inside for 12 weeks. Yeah. Picking up in the front. Oh, I was picking up, so it's okay here. So I'm doing a little test because I'm leaning into the laptop. So let's go. So 1, 2, 3 tests. So jumping jacks, dancey dance. How's that? It was picking up in front. Ooh, nice, cool. Keep it there so it feels. I feel like super professional now. I've got my mic. So it's just, this is the radio antenna plugged into the laptop. It's really weird because the Galaxy Buds block out my ears, so I don't hear the road traffic. So I might still put them in, but I don't want to put them on now because the Bluetooth will just automatically connect. In fact, if I turn Bluetooth off, that might work, because I'd rather just block out the noise of the world. Oh, you're going to use the video? You're going to follow it on there? Oh, cool. Oh, just... I was like, oh, I don't think they will use the YouTube because it'll probably eat up our bandwidth. She's like, no, I always do it because it gives you extra views. Smart.
I just mute my phone.
Okay, so it's weird. I've got
Hello.
Lucy's got her Captain Marvel shirt on. She's ready for a superhero workout. Might be a bit bouncy when you're jumping around. Yeah, I have another very minimalist headset. The one that came with it is super big. It looks like I'd work in a call center. But the one that comes that I'd ordered separately, I need to find the right attachment because it's like a weird. I'm not too audio technic head, so it's a certain type of certain type of control that I need to find. Let's just say, but
I can hear me on it. Is it picking up you or the laptop?
it's picking up this. I can't hear you. So what I'm hoping is that these guys now shouldn't be able to hit any traffic. So we put you the iPad and the TV for the reviews. Hey, nice. Says hi. You hear me okay as well? Just test for you.
Yeah. Oh, I could hear me as well.
Oh, maybe it's because you just came over to me. There might be some sensitivity settings, but whoop. Let's nick that espresso. All right, so we got 4 in the house. Let's start going through the movements because last Friday we had this power cut at 10 minutes. Oh, so if I move this. Oh, so if I move this, is that making a noise?
I don't know if it's delayed.
So I tried to put it in the screen. I should also point the camera down at the mat so it's looking at the ceiling. I can still hear traffic. Ah, fuck. So the microphone, I tested the microphone because that's an auxiliary one. So I was able to plug that into my phone and I tested that like this is great. It blocks out the traffic. So I just need to get this adapter at some point, which is going to be probably the most obscure connection, like a female auxiliary to a female 3-pin. Is what I think I need. What'd you say?
Kat said she's still no traffic.
Yeah, that's what I was relaying. Okay, so if this does get really annoying, what I'll do is, because it's going to be the superset rounds, so that means we're going to go through everything. And if in that rest period, if you want to just let me know in the comments if you go, so I think it's better with the buds. If it does move around too much, let me know and I can change it over really quick. Okay, so we are doing supersets. So it's going to be, in case you've forgotten, because I think I almost have, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, I want to say. Yeah. Been a while since I've done this workout now. My brain's just done a brain fart. So it's 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest / changeover between 2 exercises. So we're going to do exercise 1, exercise 2 with 10 seconds in between. Back to exercise 1, back onto exercise 2, and then a 15 / 20 seconds to change over. So I will check. It is 20 seconds. So use that 20 seconds. Take deep breaths, and I'm going to use that 20 seconds just to remind you what the exercises are. I'm going to show you all the exercises now anyway, but just as a quick recap, 20 seconds, pretty quick. And then the whole thing, there's 4 of these zones, and we're going to complete these 4 zones 3 times only. And then, let me be honest with you, it's a card game at the end. 7 rounds of cards, so no, all cards on the table, shall we say. Exercise number 1, so we're going to throw 3 style push-up. So I want you to try to do narrow, regular, wide. Narrow, regular, wide. So from here, you can do it full, narrow, regular, wide, back in. Obviously, doing this on the knees, doing this with your hands elevated on the sofa if you need to as well. Why? I'm actually kind of working on a routine where I get like 52 cards and then we'll change the suite halfway through and do a full workout. That'll be the workout, not a finish it. It'll be like a special Saturday workout. So I'm still playing around with it, don't worry. So you'll know whether to sign up or not. Okay, then we're going to go to the prisoner sprint. So butters on our heels. I'll slap the microphone then if there's a little bit of a relay. So prisoner sprints, we're going up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then down all the way. Just be careful that the knees don't slam into the ground. So nice, soft, but up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys with feet issues, Kaz, if it's still giving you a bit of jip, just pump the heels up. So not even lifting the ground, or a march. So a couple of variations that are 0 impact as well. And that's going to be superset number 1. Superset number 2, frog squats 4, jumping jacks 4. So we're going to our jumping jack side forwards. But the frog squats, So I saw everyone pretty much was pretty good with this on Wednesday live at the park. So Kaz, just the kind of same coaching cues that I've given these guys, or anyone else who's here doing it live who's not here in person on Wednesdays. Keep the chest up. Hands are not going higher than the knees. It can be no impact. It can be a little bit of a jump, or it can be a big jump. But just making sure that you're not flexing just through the hip. You've got to flex the knees as well. And then so you do 4 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to change that into sit through. So if we come into our bear position, one leg comes through to the side, one comes through the opposite side. If the sit throughs, I know for some people maybe, I know for Lou might be a bit too much for hips, or if anyone just feels the balance is just a bit too beyond their technical ability. Go into the box and go into a rotate and rotate. So you'll keep all 4 of your limbs on the ground, but you'll still get this lower half rotating away from you as well. Then we go into superset number 3, overhead knee, 4 per side. So we've got this nice long stretch out, big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean over. So you want to create this nice long line as well. So as we start, and as you maybe see in a mirror or on your screen, you get this nice long line. Try to keep the goal of getting there to there all the way. Try not to kind of just be up here. I know when you're getting tired, it can be tempting. Try to make sure you get a good stretch through the sides, working on those love handles, shall we say. That's what I store all my extra quarantine weight. Then we're going to go to half burpee to a power push. So this is a new combo, but you've done both of these moves. So the half burpee is with from here, out, in, come up, and then you go straight into the power push. Back up, burpee, power push. So you see you're kind of using that low point of both of those moves to blend them together. Flick the microphone, sorry. And then that is the end of superset 3. Superset 4, drop lunge to a knee raise or a leg or a kick out. So drop to the lunge, knee raise, change legs, knee raise, make it a little bit harder. A kick out as well, just to put a bit more weight for the abs. Then sprinter burpee. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, burpee. 6, 7, 8, burpee. Now there's 3 types of burpees in today's workout. 2 types of burpees in today's workout. If you need to for this sprinter, you can do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go to a foot tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go to foot tap. Just so there's less up and down for you as well. Normally goes to this, but I must have you guys found out about cards before me. And then that is going to be all your 8 exercises and card game. And I've changed the app, so it's going to be 4 exercises in there as well. Nothing too loco, but it's a finisher, so it's going to be a little bit hard, right? That's what you expect. Okay, so let me just make sure we're good. Oh, systems firing. Okay, so off your sofas, start to get the body moving. Let's test out this microphone. Let's see how we do. So we're going to get the body moving, just kind of switching at the arms. And we go for our 5, 10, and 15. So first 5, let's go for 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so for the 10, let's bring in, just throwing out the arms in front. So 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the easy stuff. 15 seconds, we're going to go overhead. Now, before we start, just remember now, I want you to manually increase your breathing rate. So get ready to breathe faster. 3, 2, 1, and up we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 seconds. 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay, you know what's coming next? Seal jacks. So out to the side. Palms facing the ceiling. We're here for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll go jumping jacks, but all overhead. So 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. So we're trying to fire those lats up. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. From here, take a lunge. Hands come overhead. So stride down, overhead, push back. Stride forward, toes in front of the knee, knee in front of the hip. So what I mean is you're not trying to let this happen. You're going to try to keep here nice and strong. So that means you're using your glute. You're not letting this inner thigh muscle, which can get pretty tight sat at desks, take over and manipulate the move for you. Otherwise, you're flexing your knee at a bad angle. And so whereas you would result in knee pain, not necessarily that the knee is at fault, it's that the glute isn't holding, it's not pulling its weight. Last one, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice wide stance. Start position. My right hand's going to come down and touch my left toe. I'm going to aim to reach that left toe. Right hand, try to teach. Sorry, left to right, right to left. If you are someone who finds flexibility in your hamstrings quite easy, try to get your palm to touch the foot. So you're increasing the distance by the length of your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got a lot of burpees, got a lot of hip action. So I want to make sure hips are good. Take a little sit down on the ground. Legs just nice and bent. Internal and external rotation for the hip. And then carry it through with a push round. Nice. Don't worry, you see I'm kind of rolling forward. This one always pulls me forward. If you find the stretch and you want to hold it a little bit longer rather than just alternating from side to side, go for it. We've got 5 seconds, give or take in this movement still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a lie back. We're going to get the hamstrings again. Legs nice and long. This leg isn't going anywhere. I'm keeping it in the ground. This leg, I'm going to kick it 10 times. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Every time it's trying to get a bit further back. 4, 5. But this one's staying on the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change leg. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now that leg that was in the air, put it down. This leg in the air and try to lift your body up for 10 reps. So up and 1. So you can use try to get full extension. If you're not counting your reps, I'm on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the weight. Change leg. Make sure this leg's close to the body as well. You don't want to be out here. You've got not a lot of strength from there, but here you push with greater force through that leg. I'm on 3, 4, 5. So we're trying to just warm up that to make sure it's awake, all pistons firing. 8, 9, 10. And then making your way up to your feet. A little bit of wrist rolls. We're starting off with push-ups. So make sure those wrists feel good. You guys know if you've got any kind of tricky issues with wrists. Open and close. Hugs and love. I'm going to try not to smash the microphone. I always appreciate when people who do YouTube videos, like not live ones, but if they say like a Google thing and they go, okay, I don't want to say it in one sentence because if anyone's got a Google in their house, I'm going to set it off. But I always appreciate that. So I'm just trying to be, this microphone is making it all louder for everybody at home, trying to not set off everyone's Google lights or anything. Or Alexa. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so recap. Prisoner sprints. 8 sprints from the ground. That's exercise 2. 3-way push-up. Narrow, regular, wide. So with that wide, really try to emphasize it. Try to keep the hands lower than the shoulders. And of course, you want to make sure you got your water and your towel. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is a nice one to start because you can really get your breathing in to the right position. So breathe in when you go down. Breathe out on the way up. You've got 2 ways you can move the hands. You could just move one hand, or you move both hands slightly wider. If you're moving one hand, you're probably going to have to move your leg as well. Time. Okay, so on the ground, Making sure, so from the side, my butt is on the heel. So the first part of it is this action. So that warm up with the glute bridge. 3, 2, 1, up. Now I can come up from the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on temples, down, down, all the way down, and up, up, up. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Down, down, and up. Push through. 10 seconds. And up you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we go back to that 3 position push-up. 3 PP. 3, 2, 1. So I'm kind of going for a blend. Just moving both hands. So really try to hit those push-ups with different angles. So feeling that wide was very, very different from that narrow. Narrow, you feel the arms grazing past your rib cage. And then pushing back. So you're pretty much nice, quick transition. 3, 2, 1. Up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down steady, down control, butt down to the heels. Full extension, up, up, drive the arms. The arm movement is going to help your run. If you've ever seen Usain Bolt in a freeze frame photo, he's like this. The arms are helping generate momentum in his speed. Not just running with his arms at a deadpan, holding his iPhone at the side. Say it was faster than holding an iPhone. All right. 1 in the bag. So we've got frog squats 4, jumping jacks 4. So side, forward, and then sit through. So remember, if it's a little bit too tricky, you change that sit through to that kind of little knee twist. 3, 2, 1. So frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's trying to get, look how I'm standing. I pretty much get to the ground like a frog. So that's only going to look like that if I flex the knees. That ain't a frog. So flex those knees, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit through. Right, I'm going to go side on so I've got a bit more room. 3, 2, 1. Now you can do this one as fast as you like or as slow as you like. So see, I'm going a little bit slow, just kind of working on balance. The hand that I lift off the ground, I'm not letting it just kind of stay there nowhere. I'm pulling it into the body. I get a little bit of a pullback on my upper back here, so I'm getting a nice big retraction through my shoulder blades. Kick the leg out long. So if I can do it slow, and I can aim to get that speed up with good technique. All right, frogs. 3, 2, 1. 2. Make sure the hips are driving back. 4 and 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway over it now. 1. You guys with knee issues, this is your alternative, remember. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's one more sit through. I totally forgot about that. All right. Are you ready? Remember, if you need to, 3, 2, 1. You've got that shimmy, rotate as an alternative. Really sorry now if I'm starting to breathe heavier into the microphone. It's like, yeah, I want to be nice and clear and precise in the audio, and at the same time, it's just like, oh my God, under my breath. 20 seconds. All right, 2 in the tank. So we've got the half burpee to the power push. Kaz is super excited for this one. And overhead to knee to start with, 4 per side. 3, 2, 1. Now remember, this is the first round through this workout. So if you need to take things slower just to get your head around the movements, take it slower. If there's anything that you're struggling with, ask me questions in the comments. Down, power push, half burpee, down, power push. From there, hands back down. That's gonna be the next one. So, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, 18 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like I was saying, a warm up, nice long stretch. Bring the knee up a bit higher if you can. Get that extra work from the side. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think we might mess up. Okay, so down, off the burpee, up, power push forward. Down, legs come out, arms are in play. So you see the quads never truly get much time to extend unless you really kick the legs out long for the half burpee part. That one is horrible. We did mess up. We did 2 back to back. So you guys will probably just doing overhead knees. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go back into this and do my second set. So it can't be said I ever skipped it. Or 1 minute is basically what I'm doing here back to back. So guys, don't worry, I messed up, not you. With the 8 seconds left, if you can, try to get your chest up before you go down to the next part. All right, that was fun. We got 1 more to go, so we're gonna go drop lunge, and that same leg that drops to the knee, and then sprinter burpee. Okay, so my right leg, I'm dropping it to the lunge, pull it up, knee on the ground, drop. Boom. If your legs are feeling a little bit shaky, hold onto a rail, the sofa, a house teammate who's doing the workout with you. I'm gonna make this one a little bit harder. A kick. Breathe in, breathe out. 7 seconds. Yeah. All right. Sprinter burpee. So 8 to the ground. No ladders, no nothing. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Come on, we can do this. 10 seconds gone. Making sure those squats are with good form. So I want you to come down with your squat technique. Then you hit the burpee. So you've got to do a squat properly to make the burpee safe. All right, drop lunge. Can I get a sip? Drop lunge, knee raise. 3, 2, 1. So remember those glutes, the knees got to stay in front of those hips. Yeah. So if you look at my shirt, the white to the black is a nice contrast. So I'm trying not to let this angle happen at my hip. I'm trying to keep it as level as possible as I go down into it. And if you didn't hear the beep, that was the beep. We're at the end. Guy with an Audi with a very big exhaust. Just wanted to let us all know he was here. Sprinters. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat down. Whew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice my Spanish counting just got a little bit worse as time went on. And then 6 seconds. We're finishing round 1, guys. All right, how we doing? Headset's okay, apart from me like effing up circuit 3. 10 seconds gone, just like that. The 10 seconds of your rest certainly go 10 seconds quicker than your work. 20 gone, half a minute. What do we need? You need water. Do you need me to change the headset? No engineers, guys. Ain't no power cut today, I don't think. We got the 3-point push-up to the prisoner sprint. Are we ready? 10 seconds. So get in position, just so it's not a scramble to the ground. Nice and narrow. Neutral, nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. So here we go from focusing on the narrow, we're hitting more of our arms. When we go to the wide, we're hitting more of our chest. And then in the middle, we get both. And in fact, a bit of shoulders on all of them. So you'll be able to tell where you feel a little bit stronger by the ones that feel a bit easier. All right, prisoner, prisoner, prisoner. 3, 2, 1. Full extension. Alley up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit the deck. And down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, crank it out. Down. Up. Rip it out. 1, 2. Halfway. 7, 8. 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Lordy. 3-way push-up. We're into it now. Remember, you can do these kneeling if you need to. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to try a set kneeling, but see if I can get more reps out. That's my personal goal on this set. If you find that you cannot get your chest to the ground, drop to a kneeling variation and see if that helps your range increase. 6 seconds. Give me one more rep. Come on. And I'm already here. I get to maximize my 10-second rest. And 3, 2, 1. Up, up. Hey, down. Alley up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 seconds gone, team. You got this. Down. Up. Sound effects totally optional. 4 seconds. Finish what you're doing. 20 seconds yours. Frog squat, sit through. Or the knee, shimmy, twist. 20 seconds is yours. All right. 6 people in the house, 4 likes. Cool. It's like an 80% ratio. I like it. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. So it's 4 and 4. 4 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Frog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. You're 15 in, 15 to go. 4, 10 seconds. Come on, folks. Been in this position before. You've been tired, a little bit doubtful if you're going to make it. You've been there before and you made it. You're going to do the same thing today. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, not yet. 1, I am totally messing up. It's the sit through. Sit. The bar around here is open quite late nowadays. I'm not getting to sleep that well. I do miss the quarantine. All right, now we are on the proper overheads and the frogs. So jumper jack frog. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you can get those arms all the way overhead. Try to get that full range of movement in that shoulder joint. 10 seconds left. 6 seconds. Keep the chest up in the frog. Okay, now sit through. Come on. 'Remember, if the sit through is too much, rotating on the squat. Really try to rotate your body away from that shoulder joint. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, looking good. So we got the half burpee to the power push. But first, overhead knee, 4 per side. If I can get it right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that big, strong lean away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Half burpee to the power push. You want to make sure you get that space in front for the power push, space behind you for the half burpee. Okay, so we're here. Squat up, down. So make sure you get to the bottom end, chest up, chest, chin at your chest before you start the next part of the rep. And if you need to, loosen off your legs. Release that tension a little bit. Oh. 5 seconds. That one's on me, guys. That one's not nice. That's on me. Overhead knee. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Making sure these arms really fly them back over your head. Feel your chest open up. And get nice and short here. Big, open up the body. Think if you're at a desk today, you want to really combat that and open up as much as you can here. Balance. All right, power push, half burpee. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop lunge into sprinter burpee. Start to hate myself just a little bit. Now, if you guys got anything you need to modify, please modify it. 3, 2, 1. So drop, knee in front of hip, Knee raise opposite side. If you are struggling with your knees, don't go too low. Just take a step back. As if you're feeling severe pain in your knees. So maybe Sergio, if that screw is starting to tick you off a little bit. Guillermo, if you're here today, if that is starting to get those knees of yours a bit upset. Don't go super deep into it, guys, but get the knee raise. 3, 2, 1. 8 high knees, burpee. For damn sure, I'm going to do the high knees before I do the burpee. 3, 2, 1, out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, guys. 10 seconds down. 5, 6, 8. 7, 8. You're about to take the 10-second one in. There it is. 8. 3, 2. All right, I feel this one ain't so bad. We get a bit of our breath back. Like I said, you guys with the knees, don't push it. Breathe it in. This one, you can take it as slow or as fast as you want. So if you want to rep it out, you're feeling like the workout's not enough of a challenge for you, you ramp it up for me. If you're someone who's a runner, you want to get those legs nice and quick, do these lunges nice and quick. 3, 2. All right. 6 seconds. We're here. End of round 2. 8 and 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, squat. Hands on the ground. In and up. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 seconds left, guys. 3 seconds to do my last step. Pretty good. I'll go. Okay, voodoo doll sound. Yes, it is. Can I get one of those? Message retracted. Was it that mean? All right, we're looking good. We got 25 seconds of our rest gone. We've got 25 seconds to go back into it. So 3-point push-up. Now, I know it's not going to sound like much, but mentally, I need to just have that motivation. This is the last time. When we get through each set, it's the last time. So 3-point push-up. Let's go into it. Work for 30 seconds. I'm dropping to my knees right from the get-go because I want to work for 30. 3, 2, 1. Middle. Wide. Arms. Compound. Chest. Back to middle. Arms. Both. And chest. 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can get through this entire round without messing up the order. All right, push back. Prisoner, sprint. 3, 2, 1, up. There we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. Hands on temples if you can. I've said it a couple times in other workouts, so the reason for that would be just increase your heart rate a little bit. So that heart rate is working harder, burning more energy. You're going to find the exercise more difficult. And if that's the case, bring the hands down here. This could be a tip just to help you get through it. If you're already starting to wipe out, keep the hands underneath the head. One more time for press-ups. Get ready to say goodbye to one exercise for the day. The 3-position push-up. 10 seconds left. Yeah. Yeah. 5 seconds. And you're already here. So press ups. Done with those guys. Oh, feeling that voodoo doll right here, guys. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 10 seconds down. You got 20 more seconds to put it in. Let's go, folks. Come on. Let's chase it. Chase that finish line. You can see the finish line. Could be your last sprint. 6 seconds now. 5, 7, 8. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let me just check my notes so I don't mess this up again. Frog squat. Sit through. Third time lucky. Frog squat 4. Jumping jack 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2. So without the jumps, with the jumps. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with those jumping jacks, making sure you are bracing your abs, tensing everything around the hips and the groin as you land. It's very, very important. You're tensing everything in that area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double checking the notes. Sit through. All right. 30 seconds. You got this, guys. You got this. Yeah. Halfway. Come on. Get that body to move away from that shoulder. 6, 3, 2, 1. Frogs and jumping jacks for the last time. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have issues on the landing. You got that step variation, remember. Anyone feeling a little bit burnt out, you change it to that as well for me. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Frogs, jumping jacks. Done. Sit throughs. Come on. Show me what you're made of. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds now. Ain't no time to feel sorry for yourself. Ain't no time to feel tired. Just think about the next rep. You're killing it. You've come this far with me today. Don't stop now. Join me. Keep going with me to the finish line. 5 seconds. One more. All right, 20 seconds. Use it. Let's get that water in. So, overhead knee, push press, burpee. All right, overhead knee times 4, first side. And 1. Big swing of the arms overhead. 4. Up and over, come on. I know you're burning, I know you're tired. Don't stop for me, even if you're doing it slow. At no point, pause. If you got to catch your balance like me, no worries, but just don't stop. And if you got a little bit more gas in the tank, let's bring it now, 6 seconds. All right, let's get one of these rounds out the way. This disgusting one. Half burpee, push press. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. tied up. 10 seconds now. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. One more. 3, 2, 1. On your feet, on your feet. I know it sucks, but you're so close. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Big stretch overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Up and over. Big stretch. Big long stretch. Hit those obliques. Hit that shoulder from being over the computer desk all day. It's Friday. You've been over that computer desk all week. Just open it up. We're done. We're done with that move. All right, come on. We get through this. It ain't so bad. You just got to give me 30 more seconds. And it's downhill from here. Let's go. Let's get through it. Good form. Good reps. Nice and consistent. Step it out if you need to for the half burpee. Walk yourself down for the push press. Up the legs if you're getting a bit too tight. If you've got lactic acid, just burn it up. But get down quick. 8 seconds. It's done. It's done. I promise I will really think about my actions today before I put that one in a workout. Oh. Drop lunge to the kick. Here we go. 3rd round of the whole thing. The 4th superset. Set 1. Come on. Drive those knees. Remember how high you can get those knees on the last one to the side? Get them just as high, if not higher, in front of your body now. Whew. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't messed up this round yet. 3rd time lucky. I'm going to get power cut now. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we've got the 8 high knees to that last burpee exercise. 3, 2, 1. 8. Yeah. Remember, you guys who've done too many burpees, you feel it's a bit too much. Foot tap. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Foot tap if you need to. It's just been a while since I've reminded you that was an alternative exercise. And like if you're anything like me, you've been forgetting exercises today. Just that reminder. 8 seconds. All right, drop lunge for the single. The last time. Here we go. Kick if you want. If you need to, you can put that leg down as a balance point before the knee raise. The goal is to try to bring it from the lunge to the knee raise. So there's more time that the leg that isn't lifting or dropping back is working. You're keeping the weight on one side. 6 seconds. I just need to keep going. Don't change what you're doing now. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Whew. Getting through it. Little towel whip to get you through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. We started this as a team. Damn sure we're going to finish it as a team. Don't nobody stay behind. Come on. Even if you're just moving slowly, you are moving towards that finish line with us. Everybody has got their pace. Don't worry about my speed. Don't worry about your partner's speed. You just get to that finish line in 5 seconds with us. 3, 2, 1. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, come on, Chariots of Fire is what I was supposed to be. Quads on Fire, according to Lou. All right. Oh, alrighty then. I can't fingerprint logging because of the sweat on my thumb. And then I struggle to hear the beats. Oh, maybe I turned it down a little bit. Sorry. No, actually, there have been on some of the beeps. There have been like really loud cars and vans going past. It has been just unfortunate timing. Okay. I can't look into my phone because of the sweat on my fingerprint. All right, so let's make sure. Still got it. 4 exercise mode. So we're gonna have, depending on what card suite comes up, plank jacks, squat pops, mountain climbers, or money grabbers. And these are going to be, if it's a mountain climber, total reps. So if it's 11 in total, not 11 per leg. I'm nice like that. Card number 1. 13 mountain climbers. I wasn't far off. Here we go. So on the ground. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 card down. Okay, card 2 is 14 mountain climbers. So don't nobody move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Card number 3. 5 squat pops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 cards down, 4 to go. 14 money grabbers. All right, so, and grab that money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4 down, 3 to go. 8 mountain climbers. Okay. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2 to go. 11 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 10 plank jacks. There we go. All right. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're done. Let's go into that stretch. So where you are, a lot of stuff on the hips today. Shoulders back. Head up if you need to. Don't worry if you need to, particularly if you're watching this later. So Darcy, I know you're watching it later. Maz, I think you watch this on Mondays if I've got your routine right. So if you're watching this later, you can just pause it and then start the stretches once you've got a bit of breath. From here, push your butt back to the child's pose. Nice and deep into it. And I want you to do a little bit of work here. So just rotate, push your torso side to side. Try and find something that feels particularly tight for you. And I want you to work on it. So for us, it's all going to be, whoa, so I've got it there. So I'm going to basically just keep doing that same movement. Now that I've got something, I'm going to go into it and out of it. See if every time I go into it, I get a little bit further into that stretch. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's definitely only on my left side. Come into your box position. So I'm going to go change it up. Right hand coming through. Head down. And then pushing away. Woo-wee. And then, of course, we're going to just jump into Le Cafe Club at 10:30. I'm going to change top because this one is just completely soaked. So, change sides. So my back is now to the screen. So my left shoulder blade, the one that's closest to the ground, you should now be able to see it's starting to protrude or push through the shirt because I'm getting that stretch in this position. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so from here, coming up to kneeling. So we had a lot of stuff on the quads. So one really nice stretch for the quads. Just leaning back. So my fingertips, just taking some of the weight. If your feet don't feel comfortable here, go flat on your feet So it's going to be different for different people. So I can do both, but I personally feel I get a better stretch having the toes like this on the ground. So I'm doing it. And then the more you lean back into it, head open, palms a bit more flat on the ground. Now, if I could go all the way down, I'd probably have the foot flat on the ground. But for me, trying to keep the shoulders back as well. So I'm just trying to consciously push the chest through. So there, I'm open. There, I'm tight. There, I'm working at a desk. And then chin nice and neutral. So not just back here doing nothing. Just try to hold the weight of your skull. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Coming through to seated V. And then for the hamstrings, so just at the front, now for a bit more for the back. And you can try reaching down to the palms of your hands. Reach down nice and long. If you've got something like your sofa, you could pull yourself into the stretch. You can try the 2 towers with your fists and try to get your forehead to touch. Feels okay. 2, feels okay. 4 hits the ground. But it's got to be, so you see I had the range, but not enough to hold it. So I'm going to go for about here. Just about 2 fist tower. Today. 3, 2, 1. Soles of your shoes in. And then opening up from those frog squats. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet just in front. And then see if you can pop yourself into the bottom of a squat. So you see there, squat. I'm just going to change my position so I'm not in the wall. And then from there, straighten up the legs. So if you can't do it, just try to get yourself into this position. So you have to stand all the way up and then just join in at the stretch here. That's no worries. Woo, that's a breeze. Oh, but we did it. It's Friday. You guys did it. Some of those rounds there, you could tell I was drifting off with my blood sugar levels, I think. Missed some of the rounds today, but I think the worst was that round when I had to do the 2 back-to-back of the half burpee to push press. That was, I don't recommend doing 2 of those back-to-back. So if you followed me, I apologize. I was a terrible leader at that point. 2, 1. Bring the shoulders into it. Oh, trying to suffocate the microphone. 3, 2, 1. Giving me one more stretch on the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. And then we'll just hit this last thing, the neck. So just weight of your hand on the neck. Get a lovely deep stretch through the traps. Palm open as well. 3, 2, 1. Release it gently. And 3, 2, 1. And then both together. 3, 2, 1. And hands. Juicy smile. Relax. It's over. I have never ever. There's all the comments is ever. Forever. I'm gonna stop singing before I get copyright infringement with Outcast and YouTube's policy. All right, guys. I shall see you in the Zoom. Ciao.